Hello BookTube, I'm back with another bookshelf tour and we're continuing on with my bookshelves, my classic bookshelves. And last video we ended with Augustine and here was the end of my ancient Rome period. And so this video we're going to be going through the Middle Ages until 1600. And so yeah, so after Augustine in the shelf, we have early Christian writers throughout this time. We have again the development of English with Beowulf and some of the early what do I call it, like riddles and all that. So yeah, as we keep going, we have Anselm, who we love, and Bede, who is like my best friend. I love Bede so much. With Bede, I love him so much. I literally saw a collection of like the early like the English people at a random op shop, and I literally cried because I like I already owned it at home, but I was just so like, oh my god, Bede, and I didn't even buy it. I literally wept and just moved on with my day, and I kind of love that energy. So yeah, we got some more early history of the early English British. We have Chronicles of the Crusades, Magna Carta, The Golden Legend, which is one of the great books about saints' lives, Eckhart. So yeah, that's my first tiny stash of Middle Ages. Then we go down a shelf. Then we have more. We have Aquinas, Marco Polo, have Dante. Penguin do a really great book about English verse, which starts around this time period. Petrarch, Cloud of Unknowing, Chaucer. We have Julian of Norwich, Marjorie Kemp, Imitations of Christ. And then we have Thomas Mallory's The Arthurian Legends. And this is where we hit the 1500s now. Then we have the Penguin Book of Renaissance Verse, Praise of Folly. We have St. Ignatius. We have the Book of the Courtier, which is very nice. The Prince, The Dance of Death, which is iconic. Early women writings. Oxford does a lovely collection because authors in that anthology won't get their own edition, like their own book, so it's nice to have, a collection of some early women writers. Edmund Spenser we love, Montaigne, and with Montaigne I've only made my way through the first volume of his complete essays, but I do need to pick up on that when I get a chance. Then we get to see some revenge tragedies. Christopher Marlowe, who we love. We got a nice big collection of Billy Shakes, and we have Women Killed with Kindness and like early domestic plays. The Book of Martyrs. Then we have Sir Philip Sidney, which we love. We love Sidney. Edmund Spenser's The Fairy Queen. I haven't read it, but I would love to do soon. Francis Bacon, Sidney Sarders. And then ending off the 1500s, we have Thomas Middleton, and I always put him in the year 1600, but because I can't fit any more books on that lower shelf, so he's kind of like an end period here. And yeah, then I've got a little book there with some bookmarks there, and yeah, that's the 1500s and Middle Ages shelf. And yeah, comment below your thoughts on these. Again, this is arranged chronologically by work, and if there's any that you think are out of date, please not in the right spot, please let me know so I can feel better about myself and change it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching BookTube, and I'll see you next time.